Here's a quick little interesting thought. Okay, why is it that we idolize certain people and not other people? Let's use two examples. Abraham Lincoln. We know that he abolished slavery, or at least had some kind of doing with that. He was a president of the United States. We know he was assassinated, stuff like that. This day and age, we know everything about everything because we have media, and it's everywhere. Everywhere we look, we can find out whatever we want about stuff. You know, at least the surface level stuff. And the problem is, all we know is very little about things like, if Abraham Lincoln abolished slavery and was the 15th president, that means that most of the other presidents had slaves. But we look at them as like they're icons or someone to idolize because they were a president. But if they had slaves, then they weren't, quote unquote, right. They weren't being good people. Well, let's say Thomas Edison. You know, we know of him as an inventor of the light bulbs and all this kind of stuff, and he has a lot of stuff to do with inventions. But then if you really look at the story of Thomas Edison and his, you know, partnership in comparison to Nikola Tesla, you see that he wasn't really that great of a person at all. In fact, he was a very self-centered, self-motivated, self-righteous, all about himself kind of guy. And he didn't want anyone else to succeed other than him when it came to certain things. So, therefore, we think Thomas Edison is such a great, you know, example of, you know, what a person can do when they apply themselves, but at the same time, he did a lot of horrible things. So, every person does good things and bad things. And once you realize that and actually embrace the fact that that's true on every level, then we can really understand that every person is worthy of our love and idolization, I guess, if that's the word you would say. Like, not really idolize, but just the respect, the mutual understanding that we are all people experiencing, learning, and just being. So, I just wanted to say that little quick thing.